Today I'm ranking Zenless Zone Zero characters at a sleepover / slumber party. I made this list a couple years ago for Genshin and I had a lot of fun, so I felt like doing it again. You know, I've been to a few sleepovers in my day. They get a little crazy, so here are my categories. I have a lot. Okay, we have Ultimate Prankster, watching horror movies upstairs. By the way, this is being held at Random Play, you know, Wise and Bell hosting a fancy event. Anyway, watching horror movies upstairs, dramatic spin the bottle circle, hyped up, awake all night, responsible one, taking care of others, pillow fight, dueling ring, slept at a reasonable hour in a separate room, fell asleep first, got pranked, and mom come pick me up, I'm scared. All right, let's get started with Anby. Clear as day, Anby is upstairs watching horror movies in Belle's room. She got like a big fat cheeseburger in her hands. Anby shows up with a cooler. It's just filled to the brim with cheeseburgers from Burger King.
I will be here all night, so I had to be prepared.
Girl, there's like a ramen shop down the street. You don't need to bring all that food. Anton, I might be typecasting, but I feel like he's hyped up, awake all night. There's always somebody at a sleepover who won't stop yelling. If one person is being loud, everyone's like, shut up! Like no one's getting any sleep. That's gonna be Anton. Ben. Okay, I can see him being responsible, taking care of others, but I also feel like, what if this is Ben's first sleepover? I've never been invited to a sleepover before, and he just, what do people do at sleepovers? Pillow fights? Spin the bottle? He like wants to participate. Oh my god, it feels weird putting him first in the dramatic spin the bottle circle, but I'm here for him. This is great. Billy. I think he could be watching movies, but because they're specifically watching horror movies, I'm gonna say he's also hyped up, awake all night, playing video games, eating candy, just having a blast. Corin, she's the definition of mom. Wait, someone left a comment this morning. They were like, I can't stand the way you say her name. Is it Corin? Not Corin. My life is a lie. Hold on, I have to fact check. Corin. Okay, her name's Corin. God, I hate when I do that. Anyway, Corin, she is the definition of mom, come pick me up, I'm scared. I feel like she's also not been to a sleepover before, but she's just overwhelmed. She wants to be in her own bed. People are getting lit on nitro fuel, like they're throwing popcorn at each other. Unfortunately, Lycaon is also at the sleepover and could not come pick her up. Ellen Jo, she is asleep at a reasonable hour in a separate room. She's staked out a quiet corner right when she walked in the door. Kind of giving party pooper, but she's really happy to be there, even if she doesn't admit it. Grace. Okay, I have a mild vision for Grace and Koleda. I feel like we're pillow fighting. Koleda instigated.
You want to get into a duel?
Grace is like, oh, sweet pea, not really. I feel like Grace doesn't want to hurt Koleda, but then she just like, she gets hit with a low blow and just decks her. That would be so funny. Ben's in the corner like eating popcorn watching this. Okay, hot take. Lucy. I just have this vision of her like, oh, I get invited to sleepovers all the time. Ha, this is so fun. But then she gets there and she doesn't know what to do and she's like nervous. Mom, come pick me up, I'm scared. Maybe someone invited her to spin the bottle and she saw Ben and she was like, ah! She's all talk, you know. The second it came to, okay, it's your turn, Lucy, time to spin the bottle, she would clam up and want to go home. My dad needs me to help him change a tire. Lucy, you hate your parents. Bye. She's just gotta get her toes in the water, you know, she'll get there. Mr. Lycaon, I think he wants to sleep at a reasonable hour. However, he's awake helping people who maybe are like too jacked up on nitro fuel. Billy's like vomiting in the corner from drinking too much nitro fuel, and Lycaon's taking care of people, making sure, you know, no one's getting into fights. Every sleepover needs the mom or the dad friend. Nekomata, I just feel like she's in the ultimate prankster category. She grew up a little rough and tough. I feel like she knows all the good pranks when people fall asleep first.
Okay, so you grab their hand and you dip it in a bowl of hot water. They will pee their pants.
Girl, how do you know that?
Trust me, I know.
Nicole. I think Nicole is the one who instigated the dramatic spin the bottle circle.
It's a sleepover. We have to do it.
She kind of wants to watch a movie, but at the same time, you know, you can watch a movie whenever you want. How many times can you play spin the bottle at a slumber party with all your friends? Not often. Piper, Miss Sleepy Queen. She is also asleep, but again, at a reasonable hour in a separate room. She's sleeping in her van out back in the parking lot. She's like charging cover, like $10 and I'll let you sleep in the van so you don't get pranked. Ellen's like, yeah, sure, whatever. Only the truest sleepy queens know that you shouldn't fall asleep first at a slumber party. Rina, maybe watching horror movies upstairs, or or being responsible and taking care of others. Guess I'm gonna do that. She's ping-ponging all over the place. I feel like she just shows up. She floats in the room during the pinnacle horror movie scene and just scares the crap out of everybody. Would anyone like some hors d'oeuvre? Soldier 11. She fell asleep first and got pranked. I don't think Soldier 11 is the type to know the protocol at a sleepover. She fell asleep on the couch, woke up with Sharpie all over her face. Oh, she would feel so dejected. I feel sorry for her. Sokaku is hype as hell. She has been eating snacks all night. Someone let her into the Doritos bin. She's like shotgunning pixie sticks. Zuyuan. Oh, she would be a good candidate for the spin the bottle circle. She got dragged. Come on, it'll be good. What is this? What are we doing? Spin the bottle. Oh, good heavens, no. Again, I think she's really flattered to have been invited to the sleepover. It's something that she's always wanted to do. As much as she was kind of like, no, I don't want to play. She wanted to play. Qingyi. She has her defenses up. I don't think she's falling asleep first. I think I'm getting slept in a reasonable hour in a separate room vibes. That being said, I feel like she wouldn't warn Seth to not do it. And then Seth fell asleep first and got pranked. As much as I would love to put Seth and Jane Doe in the dramatic spin the bottle circle, the likelihood of him getting pranked is just a little bit higher. They dipped his tail in blue food coloring. Would Jane be the one to do that? Would she do that? I'm gonna say Jane is watching horror movies upstairs and people thought she did it, but she didn't. Again, she's just like kind of happy to be here and having a good time. Okay, Caesar went upstairs and she was like, can we watch a rom-com? Excuse me, what did you just say? I can't hear you. Like she wanted to watch a rom-com so bad, but she got overruled and they ended up watching a horror movie and she's just sitting there like low-key terrified but isn't gonna say anything because she wants to be tough. Burnice. I mean, she's the bartender. She's doling out the nitro fuel that's getting everyone lit. I think she's hyped up awake all night. Not because she's like consuming sugar or substances. She's just a hype person. I don't know. She's having a blast. Belle and Wise. Now, they are the hosts of this shindig. I think Belle is watching horror movies upstairs, and I think Wise got roped into playing spin the bottle. Ben's like shooting him a look like, come on, man, please. You gotta help me out. Oh, fine, fine. This is the craziest lineup I've ever seen. Meanwhile, Belle's upstairs like, who wants popcorn? Yanagi. Let's see. I mean, obviously she could be responsible taking care of others. She could also be in the dramatic spin the bottle circle. I think that might be kind of cute. I'm doing it. I don't know what else to say. Lighter is in the pillow fight dueling ring. Let's see. Who is he dueling? Who's a good matchup against Lighter? I'm gonna go Pultra, actually. You know, she's new here. She's got to fight for her place. I feel like she instigated. Like, heard you're a big shot. Well, yeah, I don't really want to fight. We're at a sleepover. Harumasa. Would he be in the spin the bottle circle or is he watching a horror movie upstairs? Okay, wait. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we need to balance out the spin the bottle circle. I'm putting another guy in here. We're gonna do this. I feel like he's putting on this front, like he's totally chill with it. Like, ladies, not all at once. Like, come on, there's some of me for everyone. Meanwhile, he's shaking. Do you think Harumasa has ever kissed a girl before? Ranking Zenless Zone Zero characters by who's had their first kiss. Oh, brother. Miyabi. As much as I want her to have a blast at the sleepover, I do think she probably slept at a reasonable hour in a separate room. While she's awake, she's having a fun time, but she's not getting lit, okay? Astra is having a ball. She's so excited to be invited to this sleepover, for sure. She wants to be in the spin the bottle circle real bad. Everyone in the circle shoots a look to each other when it's Astra's turn, like they're about to fight. Oh, okay. Nicole, she's a businesswoman, all right? She knows what's up. Nicole asked Astra first. Hey, I'm starting a spin the bottle circle. Astra, you should come play. Everyone's eyes lit up. Shing! They're all just like, oh my god, we have to play too. Nicole knows what's up. If she gets Astra to play, everyone else will come in like flies. That being said, Evelyn. So Astra's playing spin the bottle. Does that mean that Evelyn by default is playing spin the bottle? Or is she just like being responsible and keeping an eye on things? Evelyn, please, you have to play with us. I'm really good. I'm gonna be over here. You have fun though. She's keeping an eye on it to make sure that like nothing weird happens. Soldier Zero. Okay, by the way, just gonna preface, I'm recording this on March 10th, so these characters are not yet in the game, so I apologize if I like mischaracterize a little bit because I'm taking a little bit of a swing, not knowing 100% what their stories are yet. So Soldier Zero Anby, should she just be in the same category as normal Anby? Oh, that'd be funny, dude. That's the true horror story, is like, how are there two of you in the same room right now? Don't ask questions. Trigger. Temptation to do pillow fight dueling ring because she seems like a fighter, but she wouldn't be like fighting melee, would she? She'd be in a distance like sniping people. Yeah, I think I'm gonna say slept at a reasonable hour in a separate room. She seems like a responsible queen. Again, need to learn more first. Vivian and Hugo. Now, that was a little vampire-ish. All right, vampires, do we need to sleep? I don't know. Dude, Hugo like invited Lycaon to the pillow fight dueling ring. Not here, not now. Is he the ultimate prankster? Is he trying to like pull a fast one on Lycaon the whole night? He's just scheming. I mean, him and Vivian, aren't they like art thieves or something? Are we pranking people? Let me fact check, hold on. Okay, it says they're from Mockingbird, a phantom thief-like faction that Hugo runs with Vivian. They're pranking people. They're gonna prank so hard and no one is gonna find out it was them. All right, oh, this spin the bottle circle is wild. Poor Seth with his blue tail and Soldier 11 with whipped cream and Sharpie all over her face. And they all woke up the next morning, some with more sleep than others. They had a hearty breakfast of noodles and went about their merry day. Anyway, this was a blast. I love these sort of headcanon tier lists. Let me know in the comments below what your personal headcanons are for Zenless Zone Zero characters at a sleepover. Also, if you have any like funny sleepover anecdotes from your childhood, feel free to drop those too. Let me know if you have any other fun tier list ideas. Be sure to subscribe if you're interested in more Zenless Zone Zero content, and be sure to go check out some of my other tier list videos I've created as well. I did one recently for ranking Zenless Zone Zero outfits that I would personally wear in real life. It's a blast. You should go watch it. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye!